If you're a sculpting artist or like seeing behind-the-scenes techniques of sculpture, then this is for you. This is especially for you if you struggle with creating details in soft clay or preventing your clay sculptures from sagging. Armatures help with that, and I'll explain what they are and how to make them in 5 minutes. Armatures are an important step in how to make a clay sculpture, as they give strength and rigidity to the clay, which also makes it easier to sculpt details. They act like a wire frame or a wire skeleton to support your clay and therefore help prevent issues like clay sagging. They're an essential sculpture technique for me, especially for my highly detailed and realistic clay sculptures of animals. So now that you know what they are, let's talk about how to make one. Since they mimic a skeleton, the first step is to use a diagram or a drawing of your subject from the profile view. Anatomical charts are really helpful here. Then grab some wire, such as steel or aluminum wire, to create a support that runs the length of the head, neck, spine, and if applicable, the tail. I like using galvanized steel wires as they are sturdy enough to help hold up heavy clays like epoxy putty, and I can buy them for an affordable price at the hardware store. I like using thicker wire, such as a 12 gauge for this. Then use 2 more sets of wires for the limbs. I like to use a set of 2 wires I bend together so all of my limbs are matching. I use a slightly thinner wire, like a 14 or 19 gauge wire, as I often sculpt animals with fine-boned legs. Next, mark the joints with a marker. This is technically optional, but later it will make posing and keeping proportions correct so much easier. You can check out my longer armature video for more on proportions and posing. Finally, use a thin wire, like a 24 gauge jewelry wire, to tie all 3 wires together. Bend the wires to pose the sculpture. A set of needle nose pliers makes this easier. Technically, you could stop here, but you could also add filler materials like aluminum foil to bulk up your sculpture and save on clay. Bear in mind, not all filler materials can be used in a kiln or oven, so do some research if using clays you must fire or bake. And of course, like many things in art, there are different ways to make armatures, and this is certainly not the only way. There's also different styles of armatures and different materials you can make them from. If you'd like to learn more or check out other styles of armatures I've made, I have a longer video on my channel you can check out now. And that's Armatures explained in 5 minutes. I hope this helps your sculpting adventures, and as always, feel free to comment or share with a friend. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!